6 months ago, I was ready to give up on my Alocasia Frydek. I've just had the worst success with her until I changed from growing in aeroid mix to growing in a glass vessel filled with a leca reservoir and then sphagnum moss. And despite having some initial challenges with this growing method, in the end, it turned out to be an absolute game changer. Growing hydroponically in that sort of setup in itself is absolutely nothing new. It's just new to me. And when something is new, it means that there are still lots and lots of learnings to be made. And that's what we're doing today. I'm here to share more of my learnings about this growing method. Specifically, 6 weeks ago, I gave this a repot. Now that we've been introduced to this method, we gotta continue working with this method. This might be a little bit too large. It's quite a big jump up, I have to say, but there are 3 plants in here. Leca first. Okay, that's good. I'm gonna again start off with dry moss. I wanna incorporate a garden stake. Not that I need it for now, but I know that in the future I'll need it. And I found these really cool new garden stakes at Bunnings that are extendable. Here we go, to like here, right? And then I can take a petiole and a piece of twine and just tie it to here. But then I don't have to put this in hindsight and potentially poke through some roots. So I'm gonna incorporate this straight away. Alrighty, and now I just fill in around it. Okay, I'm gonna just water this in. Remember, the goal here is for the water to be in the layer of leca but not touch the moss. So let's look at the roots. Lots of roots here. There's also roots going into the leca layer already. Roots coming off of the roots. So that's a really, really good sign. More here, here. Whatever I've done the first time around worked also the second time around. Since I've had such great success with it, I have also tried growing a few other plants in the same setup. I have 5 plants in this setup and 4 of them have been a success so far. 1 was unsuccessful. Succeeding once doesn't mean that you'll always succeed, which also means that failing once won't mean that you always fail. But that's kind of an interesting part of the plant hobby in the first place, right? Like, we love the roller coaster and like having success, not having success, learning something, doing better, improving on it, and so on. And I'm really, really excited to keep making more learnings with this method of growing, with this plant, with Alocasias at large, a genus I have somewhat been avoiding for so long because I wasn't really feeling like I have the tools and knowledge to make them work. But I feel like I do now.